Okay, what's up? It's your girl Kaka in the Jungle Juice with a Jungle Juice exclusive.
Big Jungle Juice. Hey, y'all. And y'all know it's your girl code name Key. And we have
Ash, the Mercurial Millennial, that girl, all of those things.
Well, after an introduction like that, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm Cinda, guys. What's up?
And you guys have your own podcast, right?
Yeah.
And what is your guys' podcast name?
Queen's Arsenal.
Queen's Arsenal.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yes.
We did want to thank you guys for coming through for this Jungle Juice exclusive.
Thank
we do
you
know
for
that
inviting us.
busy.
And booked.
Busy,
All
booked and
22.
busy.
That's what we
All
like to see for
24?
the girlies.
Yes.
Where you got it?
For the girlies.
So what is Queen's Arsenal about?
You want to take it or you want me?
I think we should just flow. Go ahead, babe.
So for me personally, like this is my best friend. We've been friends for over a decade. Like we've known each other through many of seasons, pre-child, after child, pre-relationship, after like we done
During
the
relationship.
So y'all been with each other through different seasons, basically.
Different, yes.
many different
And
seasons,
we're-
many different phases.
We're kind of like, we kind of piggyback off of each other. So if something happens in her life, it's happening in my life. And it, we give that experience.
So in sync.
Yeah, we're very in sync. Well, I like to call it like yin and yang.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Literally, we
Definitely.
I get
we
that.
even share the friend.
Yeah.
Our baby that's born, we have a child born on the same day. They're both born February 6th.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Mine is 6, hers just turned 4, so they're a couple years apart, but same exact day. She's got the dark skinned baby from my light skinned baby that's born on the same
That's how crazy it
My
is.
little
Oh,
February
That
That's
is
crazy.
so funny
And
because, like I
even-
told you guys before, my daughter was born February 5th, but she's older.
Even more
7.
crazy, she's a Scorpio. And my mama's a Scorpio. And my mama and her birthday are on the same day.
This is true. They
Crazy.
That
I
is
think we're
crazy.
destined for each other
We're
in
twin
some weird way.
flames.
In some weird way.
So we spend a lot of time talking. We spend a lot of time on the phone. We spend a lot of time just kind of talking through life together.
Yeah.
And in that time, like we've been able to come to some really crazy revelations. Just getting that out, like being able to vent and getting things out your throat chakra, that through that plane, just lets you. Like that vocalization is therapeutic. So like we do that on the phone all the time, like you do with your homegirls. Like you just call them like, girl, let me tell you what happened. Da, 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 woo, woo. We did this so much. It's like, yo, we can't be the only women feeling like this. Like,
Right.
We can't be the only people that are dealing with this.
So with that being said, since you guys always know each other and you guys have this podcast, the Queen's Arsenal,
Yeah.
what is the Queen's Arsenal origin story? Like what made you guys decide
Ooh,
to take it from a
I wanna
friendship
take
to a
this one.
business? Because a lot of people don't understand that podcasts and
Yeah.
shows
Yeah.
are businesses.
I want to take
So-
this one. So honestly, it was some sporadic. It was very sporadic. We were talking. We riding down the street, literally. We're like, we've been talking about doing a podcast, girl. Let's do it. We booked the session right that day. Went
Ooh,
in.
spur of the moment. I
Yeah,
like that.
we went in, and we were like, what are we going to talk about? We just went in. We started talking about fear. That was our first conversation. Because
Did you guys have a script? I'm sorry.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
Y'all just
It was our
free
first
flow.
conversation. It was our
Yeah.
first conversation, and we had talked about how fear had stopped us from doing our podcast for so long.
Yes.
Because we were scared of whatever it looked like, the unknown, for lack of better term.
Yeah.
People gonna think.
Yeah, but that's how it came, and we was like, we gotta roll with this, friend.
We gotta keep going, baby.
We got stuff to say, and the people need to hear it.
Okay, that's good. Like it's a good thing to find a friendship and then also a business partner
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
That's
So
not easy.
It's a delicate.
it takes it because a lot of people don't know
delicate.
how to separate friendship from
We're
business
still
partnership.
learning, to be honest.
You're never gonna 100%
Yeah.
get it completely. Like, okay, this is that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have some things that y'all agree on, some things that y'all don't agree on. You just different things, but
we've had those moments, and I think that like we have a very our friendship, again, it ebbs and flows. So like we stay on this kind of connected path regardless of what's going on, even when we're not like super in sync vocally. I would say
Man.
like we still be on the same
Yeah.
path, and so. I remember that first time that we had we were like, we're gonna do this podcast and we're gonna do this thing. We stepped out on faith and we've been talking to people and they're like, we want to hear about it. Let's get what's up with the Queen's
To be
Arsenal.
quite honest with y'all, y'all inviting us in was really confirmation for us that we need to do it.
Like let's go.
We got to do it.
Let's go
Because honestly, what Queen's Arsenal is for us, it's a love project, right? So it's not just about us. It's about our impact in the world, because we all you know, we all have similar circumstances and, you know, traumas and things of that nature. And sometimes you just need the space and place to talk about it. So we want to make sure we're giving that by being raw and vulnerable with us. Like, we talk about some deep shit on our stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So I see. So to piggyback on what you guys said, you know, once you guys start getting the flow of, you know, podcasting and, you know, deciding what you guys are going to do, what made y'all decide, like, you know what, this is really the move? You know what I'm saying? This is what's going to work. This is what, you know what I'm saying? It actually is something that, not just something to, like, play in, but it's just something to really pursue.
I'm going to put one word to it, and then you can elaborate if you want, but alignment.
I love
Alignment
that.
is very
I love
important
that.
to me.
This is why we stay locked in, because it was the alignment of that understanding, and we were both coming to a place in our journey and just like our growth and our healing and our understanding where we both were like, oh, the things, like when you start your healing journey, it sounds fun, like it sounds sexy,
but it's not.
like glamorous.
But it's
It's
not.
not. It's ugly. It's the
nasty.
ugliest,
And
actually.
That, like, the
And a lot of
podcast
people don't
was
have that
I think, it was like born out of that space where we were like, this shit sucks.
To
Like, it's
heal,
hard.
to
It
heal
hurts.
takes courage, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
Yeah.
that if a lot of people kind of understood that, because I think, you know, healing and kind of becoming aware of yourself has been like a buzzword. But like a lot of people, they just use it for trends. But
Just
it's
like
true,
like
It's
what they
a
say. They're on a healing journey.
Yeah, but
everybody's a narcissist. Everybody's a gaslighter.
Yeah.
These words are popular right now.
We're not doing that. We take you into our lives.
Into the
Like
lives.
we get into that. We talk about the stuff that most people not gonna share, and we don't sugarcoat.
You hear
Right.
people
We don't
talking
talk
all the time about like, oh, we have triggers, my triggers.
We talk about how we got there.
Where did
What
the
put
trigger
it
What
come
made
from?
it a trigger?
And then we
The
go
origin of
into-
the trigger.
We also go into the psychology of it because we're
Exactly.
certified life coaches.
Yes.
So we
we've both
study
done
that.
work.
Yeah.
We figured out where, you know, like the sociological aspect meets the science, meets the psychology, all of those coming together. And in our podcast, we kind of try to bring all those themes together, but in a way that's not like overwhelming. It's not
And not, like,
super
too
scientific.
teachy.
I was gonna say like real
Yeah.
smart
Teachy,
sounding.
teachy,
Like
teachy.
we bringing it down to
Just
where we need to be.
Yeah, like, oh,
It
you thought
ain't
that
not
man
too
was
much.
triggering you. You
Yeah.
thought it was about him. Now this is about what happened to you in 4th grade and that friend group that you.
It
had
comes
that
from
you
a deeper-
thought-
And
rooted
we
from
call
a
each
different
other
place.
out. We call each other out.
Holding each other accountable
We
is
call
a big thing.
Accountability is our
Mhm.
man.
Yeah.
If we get it tatted, like that's the vibe. Accountability,
So,
understanding, but just being
what-
intentional.
sorry, not to
go
cut you
ahead.
off. What's the message for the community that you all want to convey?
I think we have the same message, but I think we have different words. So I'll let you answer too.
The message of Queen's Arsenal is to trust yourself in any given circumstance. Any given in the
So that little voice in your head.
yeah, listen for real, because we had to learn the hard way.
See, I'm a Gemini,
Even
so I don't
recently-
know. Is that little bitch?
No.
You know who's
Bitches.
speaking.
I hear
You
what you
know who's
know.
speaking.
It's more
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying,
No.
but honestly, it's just like trust whatever you're in, because sometimes we be in situations where we don't necessarily want to trust what's happening, but you always have to know that you're divine, and everything that happens to you is divine. Even the stuff that's uncomfortable, even the shit that you don't like, that divorce.
What they say, you ask God for stuff you just don't know. He delivering it to you by getting rid of the
Mysterious
people.
ways.
you
Don't
know?
lean into your
It ain't
own
gonna be
understanding,
pretty.
baby.
It ain't gonna be happy.
It
You
ain't.
have to
It
look
never's
how you
gonna
think
be
it
that.
is.
So be confident. We want to instill confidence in that journey.
And let you know everything that you need is already inside you. I think for at least for me,
real.
the biggest piece of the Queen's Arsenal, the biggest purpose of the podcast for me is letting people know that this thing that you're looking for is inside of you.
And on the
you're-
undercurrent?
if you trust that voice, like you were saying,
In the undercurrent of that, we're essentially Arsenal. We're giving you the tools to navigate through life.
Securing
Got
y'all with
equipment.
weapony, baby.
Yeah,
Okay.
weapons.
You gotta go out to the
You
field.
gotta
Let's
make
get
it.
it.
Come on,
Armor
that
on.
spiritual warfare is there. A lot of people don't. We be having deep conversations.
Man.
Spiritual warfare. You just brought up a good thing. A lot of people don't be like, that's crazy. But
Yeah.
we talk about it all, and we don't just.
It's
limit
coming
ourselves.
because we're shifting into
Yeah,
a
we don't-
different
Yeah,
world.
we don't limit.
And
we
I don't like talking about it because people be looking at me like,
Nah,
but
do
it's
that.
witch.
Let me tell you
or
something.
But it's
like,
real.
The reason
but
we-
it's
the
real.
reason
Like
we
I'll be
let's
scrolling
talk.
through
Yep.
TikTok and I'll be
Yep.
seeing that, and then my fiance look at me, I'll be like, all right, that's enough inside my head. Like, no, get the fuck out
You're
of
like,
my
go
head.
wrong.
No,
Like,
let me
yeah.
tell you. Let me tell you
No,
something.
talk
Like
about it.
that's a part of the reason why we did the Queen's
That's
Arsenal.
exactly why, 'cause we
you
feel that
you better
shift.
stand on your 10.
We
Don't
see
let
that.
nobody back you out of that that because that's a part of who you are.
Yeah.
And you can't let nobody knock you off of that. You
that
gotta live in
understanding,
that.
that intuition, you have it for a
Agreed.
reason.
Yeah, keep with
And
that.
like we just want to encourage more women, more like people in general. Like yes,
But
it's the
mainly
Queen's
women,
Arsenal, so we posit towards our group. So our demographic, we are Black millennial women. That's the people that we speak to because that's the people we understand.
But we not discriminating.
But if you catch a word,
if it aligns with you,
whatever you catch,
Take
then
that alignment.
catch what
Alignment.
you need to catch.
Yeah.
But yes, that trust your intuition lead into that because there's a lot of crazy stuff, like you saying. There's a lot of stuff going on. You look on TikTok, and you like, damn.
It's in the intricacies, right? Like your body knows, you feel things, you know, like certain things you just don't have to explain it. You know what I'm saying? And we want people to lean into that.
Yeah.
Lean into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for. We're here to help you to be like, I'm not crazy. It's
Yeah,
not just
y'all
me.
not crazy.
Oh, I thought
And if you are crazy, we crazy together.
we crazy.
we locked in.
You're not the only one. You're not the only crazy person.
Yes.
So let them know where they can find you guys. You know, where the Instagram,
Yes.
Facebook.
So we have our Instagram, our podcast. We are clearly slacking. We're doing too much because we came on here and we're like, we got this, but we're doing the things that we need to do. We've got our episodes edited.
Yeah.
So we're going up live. We'll be up before February is out. You can find us on your regular platform, Spotify, primarily, Apple Music as well.
Queen's Arsenal.
We'll be doing more frequent lives, but our personal Instagrams, which you can transcend either one of us and find the same material. I'm the Mercurial Millennial at Instagram. I'm on live right now. If y'all can't, I'll send everybody my tag so y'all can
posted.
tag.
I am on
It'll
live
be
too.
posted on
Hey,
there.
y'all, hey.
It'll definitely be
But
posted
yes,
on
and then my
So my personal page is me _and _Mariah. And if y'all interested in that life coaching where it get crazy, Rare Vision LLC, that's where you can get it at. Yeah.
That's where the business come in. Don't come over there trying to play.
Don't come to me
Don't
if you're
come
not
over
ready
there
to do the
playing.
work because I'm gonna be on your ass.
Because baby,
Accountability
action
is key.
steps. Accountability, life coaching.
Come and get some accountability.
And you gonna
about
think
yourself.
you don't like me,
You're gonna
but you
be
really
upset.
don't like yourself.
Yeah.
I said it.
Kaka, you want to tell them where they can find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, half Ube, HALF.
Why you laugh every time?
I love that name.
Every time she's half lube.
Because I realize,
I think it's half lube.
but if y'all know what's up with the Ube, you be like,
And I'm just Colleen Maxwell on Facebook. Or Colleen Janine. One
Colleen
of them.
Janine. That's what it was. Colleen Janine on Instagram. Now she half lube on Instagram. My joke. I can make that joke with her. Y'all can't make that joke with her.
And period,
Okay.
respect boundaries.
Yeah.
boundaries.
Cause y'all know
Another
me.
thing you can find on the Queen's Arsenal.
That part.
And y'all know it's your girl code name Key, KODENAME _KEE. I follow back sometimes. So just follow me. You might get lucky. And we want to thank you guys for
Thank you.
coming out for
Thank you
this
for having
Jungle
us.
Juice exclusive.
Yes.
We definitely enjoy your company and we'll love to see you on our,
Likewise.
I think it's a lot of things coming behind the scenes,
I'm
actually.
saying, I
Oh
think we got some
yeah,
stuff in the
y'all
works.
better get ready. We coming in hot.
I hope
I
y'all
told
like
everybody
that.
I'm putting my foot on your neck.
Definition of standing on business. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks guys for coming out. We
Thank
definitely
you.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
We
Thank
love
you.
being here. Thank you for having us.